Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to show you a quick game. I really just want to get to the point, to the position that I want to show you. So I'm going to kind of speed through the opening, but stick with me because it's definitely worth it. And there's a really nice idea. So let's get through the game and let's get to the position. So it goes E4, E6, D4, D5, knight D2, C5, knight GF3, C takes D4, knight takes D4, D takes E4, knight takes E4. So white has some nice knights on E4 and D4. Knight C6, bishop B5, pinning the piece. Makes sense, bishop D6. And here white doesn't want to waste time. So he goes bishop takes knight, and he goes knight C3. Okay, so he's given up this pawn. But, you know, if you take the pawn, then we're going to be able to get a file, which is what happened. Bishop takes G2, rook to G1. And now bishop to D5. So black has stolen a pawn, and now he feels like he's solid. Bishop E3, knight F6, knight takes D5, queen takes D5, queen E2, castles. So here, white would like to castle, but if he castles, he would drop the pawn on A2. So white decided to play A3, bishop C5, and now white castled. Black played E5. Attacking the knight. White played knight to B3, attacking the bishop. Bishop takes E3 check, queen takes E3, attacking the pawn on A7, queen C4, queen takes A7, and now the white queen is super active. Black played knight to D5, and this is the position I wanted to show you guys. So white queen is actually very good, right? It's very strong here on A7, but he doesn't have backup. This queen needs backup. And here, white could have played the move queen takes b7, king takes, knight check. But yeah, you win a pawn, but you lose. You can win more than a pawn here if you're able to bring another white piece. So for example, if we can somehow miraculously go like rook g4 and make the queen move and then bring the rook over, we'd just be completely winning. And it is very instructive to think about chess this way. Once you have a piece in his position, like the queen on A7, you need to bring backup, ideally a rook, two rooks, a knight to help you. So here, white started with knight to C5, threatening queen takes B7, checkmate. And now black played queen to B5, defending the checkmate. Now, this next move is a brilliant solution to the question, how do we bring a rook into the game? There's so many moves, but they're slow. For example, rook G3 makes sense to bring the rook to B3. It's a bit slow though, because now he can start exchanging queens. Knight C7, stopping queen A8 check, trading the rooks. So we basically just cannot give black a move. And here white played a fantastic move, one of my favorite moves. He wants to open a file against the king. So white played the move, pawn to C4, distracting the queen. Okay, you have to take the pawn, otherwise I take the knight. And after queen takes C4, king B1, we see white's idea. White wants rook C1, and this rook just decides the game. So you need to be open-minded, and you need to use your imagination when you play chess. If you know what you're looking for, you can find it. We're looking for a way for our rooks to get in. C4. So the game went queen takes C4, king to B1, queen to B5, rook C1, and okay, it's pretty much just over when the rook gets there. Knight C7. So here white won with a wonderful knight takes B7. Queen takes B7, and now rook takes C7. If you take with the queen, then rook C1 wins the queen, and if you take with the king, rook C1 just wins the whole queen. So after knight takes b7, queen takes c7, rook takes c7, black resigned because he's losing the queen, and he can try to fight on with the two rooks, but white has two passers and the game would just be over. So in this position, for example, rook c1, queen takes, king takes, it might look like white maybe can fight here, but he really can't because his king is completely wide open and these passers will start zooming up the board quickly. So a really nice game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love the move c4. I love how white was conscious of the next step in the attack, and the next step after you put a piece in his position is to bring the rooks. It's to forcibly bring more pieces so that you can overwhelm him. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video.